Hello everyone, welcome back. Let me just add my face cam. Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm just here to give a small update on the Arc Raiders. It's been a while. This what 53rd of live stream on the Arc Raiders. I'm just here to document one thing and one thing only, just to store my memories of the first raider. Being this is my first expedition here, so I will lose my first character, the first raider, in couple of hours only. As you see it here, only couple of hours are left with the expeditions. um 7 hours and 30 minutes to go, and my raider will leave the Rust Belt forever. My first raider, and as many expeditions you do, you will get the new character. So I'm here to just store some memories, to just to remember, because from the beginning I have been documenting Arc Raiders from the start. All the update that I made, my workstations, to the scrappy upgrade to my level 0 to level 75, and the whole journey that I did for this tree and workshop upgrade to the all stations, and the blueprint farming and everything is there on the YouTube as well as on the Twitch. So give me a minute, let me check like my video is working without lagging and my audio is clear, then we will continue. And I'm here to document, so give me a minute. Workshop upgrade to the all stations, and the blueprint farming and everything is there on the YouTube as well as on the Twitch. So give me a minute, let me check. Give me a minute, let me check like my video is working without lagging and my audio is clear, then we will continue. And I'm here to document, so give me a minute. Alright, I think video is working and audio is not lagging or anything, so that we are good with documenting the whole journey here. So as I was saying, like from the first, it's been a while, right? I'm just putting my thoughts out, whatever I have in this moment, what I feel about my experience since I started the streaming with War Thunder. Then when the Arc Reader came, I just moved on to this game forever. And it's been a while since I'm playing this game, and I didn't participate in previous expeditions. And expeditions is kind of thing where you have to just you will be um, wiping out all the progress that you have made in the game, and you will start from zero. So initially I was at the moment, everybody is like in the community is saying that why I should lose my workstations upgrade and my weapons that I have at the moment, whatever the inventory I have and crafted so much things that I worked so hard, why should I lose it and just start it from zero again? Well, that's what the gaming mechanism in every other games. I have documented one. I have made a one video. You can go in my videos and check like why expeditions is important, and there's an argument in the community that why you should not do the expeditions, and there are some benefit to the expeditions, and some people are arguing that they will give some extra skills point and extra stress value. Other than that, there is nothing. And even if you have a more skills point in your radar, like the skills point is this thing, all right. The skills point is how you on the skills point. I explained everything in my one of my video. You can go and check. The title is uh, don't skip expeditions. You will find in the thumbnail. I have put my thoughts there, and what's the thought process of the community at the moment, and why some readers are skipping the expeditions and some are doing. And my previous expedition I didn't participate just because I had same thought process, because it will be whole journey to just collect everything from the scratch. I have explained everything in my previous video. Just let you give it some ideas, and what I'm talking about here is a reader Arc Raider is the game where I got started after a long time. I'm a big fan of the video games. I always was from the start when I was a kid in the 10th grade or something. I used to, I had this computer and I locked myself into the room. I was keeping some, studying just to play the games. I had this game, Freedom Fighter, and it was fun. It was fun. I was so addicted to it, even though I had the exam and prepared for it. And once a gamer, always gamer, right? But when you get serious about the studies and when you get into college and about serious about the career and life, um, I put aside my creativity there and just moved on to the things like became a software engineer and all that. So when Arc Reader came, then I was taking some break. Then I just moved on to this game forever, and this game became uh, gateway through to get into the gaming again, and I'm enjoying it a lot and exploring the whole journey about the game and how much innovations has been done uh, within this couple of decades. And it's a fascinating world, right? Currently AI and technology and everything, the way we are improving in every aspect of life with the AI tools and everything. And this part of the area that I'm interested in the gaming, just because of the creativity that offers and the world it has. You just you can be yourself and just do and create anything that you have in your mind, and the creative freedom that you can have apart from the anything that you want to create, or just staying in the box. You just do things that you just enjoy the most, right? And there is a whole different community in the gaming community, game wise. Everybody has their, and there is so many things, and so many people that you can follow and just follow the roadmap and try to learn. And you can actually learn so many things about gaming from the different perspective. I'm trying to understand the whole gaming industry from different perspective, from the perspective of the gamer, from the streamer, from the actual consumer, who actually you know try to create some uh, products or something out of the gaming, whatever the popular is. Secondly, I just watched one clip today where one guy was just created a product like augment kind of thing. You can just put your on the decks and just to, you are loving the Arc Reader, then you might buy it. So people are just creating cool things out of whatever they are interested in, and just fascinating to me. And I have started my streaming with the War Thunder, and then Arc Raider came, and I hooked onto it, and I just documented everything. And through this gaming journey, I have met so many people. I have met so many people from all around the world, and I started to create a small community on the Discord. And here, you, if you are watching it live, then mostly you will watch after my live is ended. But I really appreciate that you guys followed me and there with me there with my journey, because I have documented from start from whatever the progress that I have made in this game. So today is the day where just I'm just talking my minds out to just document this thing and just put my thoughts somewhere in the journey, in the playlist that I have documented so far. So this is a character. Every game has this kind of mechanism in every games. Like if you watch other games like a Tarko or any other games, then if you progress so far at the highest level, and just you want to just you know reset everything to zero and just start again, then this is the thing. So in Arc Raiders they call it expeditions, where you have to do so many things. In the previous expeditions they were doing so many things. They were doing uh, in the previous expeditions you have to collect like 5 million worth of stash value, 5 million coins here that you see, and that's how you get the skills point. But in these expeditions, they just 2 weeks ago, it was a big argument in the community that they should have told earlier, because everybody was trying to just collect their stats value to the 5 million or around just get the extra skill point, but then before the departure window just opens up, they just release that this time we are doing some changes in the arcs, in the expeditions, that if you want to earn the 5 extra skills point, then it won't be depending on the stats value, but it would be depend on the how much damage you will make. So they give this challenge like you have to make 100k worth of damage to either arcs or a raider, because this game offers two kind of perspective, right? You have two kind of gameplay, that is PvP and PvE. I played with this character mostly PvE. I fought with the arcs, not the raiders. In PvP is kind of PvP, so player versus player, you destroy other raiders. But in this game is kind of, they have the social layer, you talk with them, and if you fight with other friendly people, then you will feel bad, because they will talk with you, why did you kill me, and you will feel hard that you are doing something wrong. So that was the reason I always did PvE. I fought with the arcs most of the time, and I explored the PvP a little bit, but not much. So this is the first character, and expeditions, as I said, is the one thing that you will make your game reset to 0, and you have to start over all of your journey again. So what will stay? Well, these raider tokens will stay for the next character. Whatever you have here, coins will be reset, and the workstations that you have here, this is the workstation where you craft most of the things, and whatever you craft here, each item needs blueprint. If you have the blueprint, then it will be here, and then you can craft them. So most of people just and to find the blueprint, this one I have collected so many or most of the blueprint in this character. 81 blueprints, see, there are total 81 blueprint, and I got 68, so around just 12 or something is still left, but most of the important blueprint I have collected here. And think of it, if I expeditions window will be closed, this expedition basically will close in couple of hours, and once it is closed, everything will be reset. As you see it here, this is the thing, 1 2 3 4. What is this? Step 1 about the expeditions. What is expeditions? Gains and losses. What you will, yeah, this is the thing. Expeditions leaves Rust Belt for good. So Rust Belt is the current place where our raider is, in the Speranza place, preparing a caravan, preparing for current time and resources, which we already did. Like to prepare for the expeditions, there were a couple of steps like this one, where you have to submit so much items, and it was around millions, right? So I did that, and then you have to, once you are done with that, then you will be able to sign up for the expeditions. And I already signed up, and after that they will give this challenge to make the 100k of damage, and I did that as well. So once you are done with that, progress will be reset, and reward will be carried to the next level until the next expedition. So next expeditions will open up after this one, right? And you will get the new character. So these is the things which will be reset, like your stage upgrade process. Okay, so this is the stage is basically your this is your container in your what is this? Speranza is the city where the raider is living at the moment. So Stace is the place where he will store his items, guns, and everything that he has. And this is the loadout is basically backpack which you prepare before you go to the top side is this place map where you go and fight with the raiders, fight with the arcs, and you have to extract out. This is the extraction shooter game, right? So you have to extract out. Once you are done with the fight and you survive, then you have to get to the extraction point and extract out, and you will come back to this city that we call Speranza, where you will store your item. So As you see it here, currently it has 280 slots, but once we do the expeditions, this will currently it has open up 280 slots, all of them, and there was the limit. Now if I do the expeditions, if you have done the expeditions, they will give 12 more spaces here. So that is the one benefit. But once the new character arrives, then this will be reset to like initial level, like you will got like 50 or something blocks here. Then you have to unlock them by just spending some amount of money here. Then the more spots will be unlocked. But instead of 280 at the max, they will give 12 more spot here. So that would be the one benefit of the doing the expedition. I have explained that everything in my previous video there, but this just a overview of what will be reset, like inventory items, everything that I have at the moment, that will be gone as well. It will be 0 there. Every blueprint that I have gained, blueprint is the thing that you have to go and search in containers, and you have to do the whole journey and find blueprints, and it is a grind. It will take so much time. And this is the coin, rated coins, not the these the rated tokens, these the coins which will you use to prepare for the loadout, whatever you need. Just you go to these shops and buy them with that currency.
All right, let's see what you're
and
after.
this grade currency as well. So either you can use that, you can, if you go here,
Raider,
then use your assorted seeds. There's a bunch of shops and people that they will help you to just prepare for your loadout and just go and prepare for your fight. They will give some quest as well. So as I was saying, if we are doing the expeditions, this will be reset to 0. This is the thing they are saying here, and it's true. So player level, so currently I'm the level 75, right? And as we go on the top side, as we fight with the arcs and do the whole journey, we will get some skill point. And you have to, once you earn that skill point, you have to just consume it here, and that's where your skill tree will be unlocked. Currently this one is not unlocked, right? So why? Because I have reached to the level 75, and all the skill point that I can earn with this raider was earned. So I can't do extra skills point, and that's why I've stuck here, right? So if I do the expeditions, then whatever the skills point I have at the moment here, whatever you see it here, I will get 5 more skills point. Okay, so I can consume it anywhere here. So compared to other raiders who don't do the expeditions, I have more skills point. That means my raider can, this is the basically your ability. So if I get the new character, this will be from the 0, and I have to on the skills point and start consuming here, and just decide which one I should go for first. Like in the previous raider, there is a mistake that I made, that my security breach wasn't unlocked, and I missed so many loots just because of that. So I will try to focus there. And this is the mobility part. So you have to decide, this is the whole thing. You have to decide. If you play the game, you already know the game, then Raiders 10 workshop quest, everything will be reset. And what will be kept, this is the thing that will be just stay as is. Unlocked map which will be stayed as is. Codex entry, Raider tokens that we have here, that will be stayed there. Cosmetic trials, activate the boards, personal event, this is the thing, right? So with that, with all of that, before I this was the window. They just initially they were saying like we are going to just give 5 days for the damage to be done, but they give more extra time. And now today, after a couple of hours, the expedition will be over, and everybody is done with this 100k worth of challenge. And I'm just here to document my first raider. Like whole journey is in my YouTube as well as on the Twitch, that I have documented everything. And this is the reason I'm just before a couple of hours are left and I get new character, I wanted to just put my thoughts out here somewhere for my future self as well as my documenting purpose. That's what I enjoy the most. And as you see it here, most of the time I did PvE. This is the count where I tried at least 1.5 week. I was so focused to learn PvP, and I did some amount of PvP, and it was difficult. Like I had to, there is a thing about reflexes, right? If you are young kid or you are teenager, then your reflexes are much faster compared to me. And if you don't do such things where you just to just immediately thought about something, or you have to train reflexes in a way. And if you haven't done that so long, then it will little bit you will have struggle. So PvP is kind of place where you immediately have to just think in a moment. And I was pushing myself to learn, and then I learned so many things, and I got to this place. Like it was super hard, let me to be honest here. It was super hard for me to just take a shot at the first raider. Like it is super hard to just you know knocked out a friendly raider. And it will it will um, it will hurt you emotionally in a way, because there is a third perspective uh, gameplay. So there is a human there. You will feel there. You will feel bad if you try to kill someone. But then this game offers both of the perspective, and I wanted to explore that myself. So I took 1.5 week. I was observing people who do the PvP and try to, do it myself. So I did some amount of PvP, and as I said, my reflexes are somewhere I'm getting better, and it was fun too. So I enjoyed PvP most of the time. As you see my previous stream and whatever I've documented so far, everything is there. Most of it was 0 count there, it was 4 there. Then once I started the PvP, I spent great amount of time in Stella, and people are so fast. You will like initially you will thought like, okay, it is bad thing to do. But once you start PvP, then there is a friendly people in the PvP as well. Like you don't doesn't mean to be disrespectful to the other people all the time, because you are playing the game, it's not a actual life. So don't compare it like that, and just think of it. One other streamer gave me this idea: just don't think of the other readers as a reader, just think of it as a smart AI tools who are just there. You have to just think before them. And if once you do that, you will find people, like if once you are into the aggressive lobby, you will find people who are very very bad. They will abuse you with the word, and there is a chaotic word there. But some people are so friendly, and people are enjoying PvP. So I understand why do people enjoy PvP, and why people just enjoy PvE. So I explored that just to understand myself. And I do find some, not say friendly, but respected PvP player who just, if you knock them out with your quick, you know, quick maneuver or whatever, and your strategy, then they will say GG's, and enjoy my bobcat. So that's the way they just give respect to each other. That's the thing that I respect about the PvP player who do that. And some people even just abuse you with the words that you can't even hear it anywhere. So it is difficult there, but I know, like, this game is PvP and PvP, and there is a argument going on in the community that this game should only stay PvE. But now I see like what is the reason behind them, and everybody has that different perspective, obviously. So I'm trying to explore mine, and I'm trying to explore every aspect of the game that is offered. And this game is developed by the Embark Studio, and I have so much respect for these game developers. And the other games that I play with is the Finals, the same game developers they have developed. So I'm getting off the topic here, but yeah, so this is my current counts. I'm just going to document everything that what I have accomplished so far, because other than this gaming aspect and all the gaming industry and what I've learned so far, other than that, I learned how to document, how to talk, how to put my thoughts out in the form of content, and just be comfortable enough to share whatever I do in a creative form. So I have explored that with this game, with this raider, and with this journey I have made so many friends, like so many people, and I tried to create a small community out of it, and we are actually a small community there on the Discord. So and it's global, right? Because game is the thing where you in the real life, if you are in one place, if you are working with such people, which will give you an opportunity to just connect with the people from all around the world. But if you don't, that gaming is the one place where you will be able to meet so many people from all around the world, or from all different culture, to the different language. And I respected that this game just because of that, because they offer this social layer into the game. You can talk with the other raiders and people, you will find so many friendly people, and you can just learn so many things and go games together or stream together. So that's how I it's so many people and so many memories here. So that's what I enjoy the most in this game. And I'm here to just put my thoughts out here. And this is just first character which will go away. And I fought with so many arcs and other things, and I'm getting better at the gaming in general. This is my what I started streaming with the War Thunder, then I played Arc Raider, I tried the finals as well. Then Minecraft is my one of place where I just go solo, don't stream too much, but it is a place where I just if I want to just you know brainstorm something, or just focus on one idea and want to think about in a deeply manner, then Minecraft is a place to just go there and just create stuff and try to figure out whatever you just wanna figure out. So that's the game I enjoyed, but I want to do stream more on that. But today we are talking about this one. So so what we did today was something special. Like everybody is doing expedition, but some of the people, some of the friends that we have in the Discord, they are not participating in the expeditions because they did in the previous run, and now they are thinking that this time I'm skipping this. So one thing that I did, and some couple of guys, that whatever guns and whatever the blueprints we had, we gave those blueprints to them to just store. Once the new character will be arrived, I will collect them back. So I will save some amount of time to just farming the blueprint all over again. So we did that, and the weapons and everything that we have in the inventory, the matriarch core and the legendary weapons and whatever we had here, and just exchanging them. It was fun. It was fun. And actually having the community like that and people like that is just it's just more of fun, rather than just some people who just dead focus on the gaming. I am kind of person who just document everything. Apart from the documenting the gaming, I connect with the people and try to try to create a community there. And it's fun to have so many people from all around the world, and you will know and enjoy the whole journey with them, and you can actually learn from each other. Like every other person has something to offer, right? They have a different perspective, and you have to respect them. With the respect, you can learn so many things together, work together, and just do creative shit together. So uh, I created that Discord server out of that respect, and just so many people I've met so far, and they are more pro player compared to me, and they have explored more games than me. So whenever I see someone or want to try something else, then that is community there, right? I can ask someone who already know about that game or know about that kind of creative work, then just being there, talk with them, being able to just learn from them what their perspective or whatever. If I do something myself, then if I give it to review, then they will just give some feedback. That's the cool thing that I enjoy most about the gaming and streaming altogether. So with this journey, I have made so much progress, and this is why I'm just documenting everything in the last run. Me and the Alex and the K and the Coffee and the Pabla and the so many other guys, we just exchange the every single thing I have here, just it's emptied out. See, if you see my previous stream on the Twitch, and I have so much. Let me just share my Discord server a little bit so you can have an idea. I'm going to just let me just share a little bit. Where is my all right? So give me a minute. Where is that? And currently, as you see it here, it's been just a couple of days since I'm comfortably enough to just add my face cam, and I'm working on it. Just beginning. I'm just learning how to do the camera angle and everything, and just making sure that my OBS is working, because I'm the one guy who just doing everything from the start, and this is the one thing that I enjoy the most. I always see everything as a movie or series. I don't need any spoilers. I want to learn and figure things out on my own. I watch it like a movie, like, oh right, so how it goes there. That's where the gaming is most interesting to me, and that's how I see the streaming and other creative form of any work, because it's the most enjoying thing. If I want to ask for help, then if I have enough people around, then that would be super cool. But this is what I enjoy the most, and sometimes people just I have experienced so much, like there are so many people who will be fake as well, try to sell you something. So be aware, if you are a streamer, you already know this. So yeah, so as I was saying, let me just share my Discord server with a little bit of OBS switch here. As you see it here, I have made small goal here. Everything that I need in my content or whatever, it's by me. I'm learning everything on my own, and it's fun by observing other people. Like you try to impersonate them, and then you just make your own version. That's the way to learn. Like, do the thing over and over, make enough mistake that you will learn from your own mistake, and just go forward and just document everything from dog shit to the best version of it. That's how I always been doing until this time, bro. Like, this is so important. Just don't be embarrassed to just show your worst side to the best one. That's how you will connect with the people. That's the one thing that I learned, and that's how you will earn the respect. So let me just share my Discord server a little bit, what I did. Let me ask these guys, like, can I share if they are online? Hello guys, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Guys. Hi guys, I am doing one thing. Let me just
Kill him.
you guys stay focused in the game, but
Wait a second, I can't talk right now.
Okay, stay focused. Let me just
I knocked one.
all right, so the
Where the
people
other?
who are listening. Let me just share my
I
Discord
don't know.
server.
I'm gonna heal
Where is
this.
the Discord server, bro? Game, not that. Okay, here.
Yeah, he's knocked down here.
Okay.
Guys, I have one question. I'm currently documenting the whole journey of my first raider and putting my thoughts out in the live streaming. So, is it okay if I share our Discord server chat?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, coffee.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever you
Yeah,
documented today, that would be on the live stream. All right.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
no
All
problem.
right. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Have fun and stay focused. Say hi. Say hi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Say hi. We are on the
Bye.
live stream.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Stay focused. Stay
ha-
focused.
have
See
a
you
good
later.
one.
Yeah, thank you.
Coffee. Bye bye.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
All right. So let me just share the screen. All right. So this is it. This is it. As you see it here, like this is my Discord server. As you see it here, if you go on my YouTube, the whole automation process, like whole thing, for the server, I'm following every community standard that being, it's necessary for every community server that you try to create. And this MM's gaming, if you go on the YouTube my about, then you will find the link of my Discord server. You can join it from there. So the people we just talked, this is just our voice channel, and they are in the round at the moment. There are so many other channels, you see it here. So every channel has a different purpose, and these are the channels that we have for every kind of purposes. It's not a gaming server, but it's everything. So if you ever get into our server, then you will first arrive here. So whole automated thing is like, if you arrive here, then you won't be able to see any other channels that we have here at the moment. But so we have to make you follow the rules and guidelines and everything, right? So you have to go here to read the rules. Like, you can just say a stupid thing, like, there are some things that we have to follow for the community. You already know this, right? So we listed out some rules that make sure to be followed, right? So that's the one thing. But you have to go here, that you are making sure by clicking these, you are confirming that you read and agree to our rules and whatever. Then once you are done, then you have to just react. If you react with this green mark, that's how you will have access to every other channels that we have here. If you want, there are other things that I have here. Everything is automated. Once you click it here, everything will be show up to you. These are the list of other channel, like what is our gaming server is about. And these are the couple of reasons that you have here. It's all about viewers, creators, players, gamers, whatever. Just if you're a creative person, if you want to enjoy, just the place to hang out, bro. So this is the community we are trying to create. There's just, if you want, whenever go live like this currently, if you click here, then you will be notified. So if you don't want to just notified, just click again and it will be removed. Okay, so that's the second thing. Other than the gaming, that is one thing. I enjoy the reading, and some people do read, right? So if I find other people who read in our community, then if you click on here, then you will be notified when I push something in our once if you want to get notified by my live streaming, when I go on the live streaming on the YouTube as well on the Twitch or other things, then you will be notified by this channel that currently I am live. You can watch the link just here, click here, and you will be redirected there. So why I'm saying this? Well, on the first thing, if you want to have access to all of the channel, then you have to just click here. then if you want to just have other access like this channel live notifications, then you have to just ring the bell here. And if you are interested in reading and books and whatever, then just click here, so you will have notifications in this channel, have access to the reading as well, where I just whenever I find something, whenever I just reading about the books or psychology or whatever in my mind, or any other books, or if you want to talk about it, just I have the voice channels as well. So I am putting my thoughts out, and so many other people's who are interested in such manners just do the same thing here. And chat is the place where just most of the people just talk about we have everything, movies, our gear, like whatever the gear that you have, just every people have that different perspective and just their interest, so we have something for everyone. So when you arrive, you will, if you click on the green mark, then you will have access to everything there. And this is our general channel where you just most of the time we will spend most of the time here. So today what we did, like I had so many of those rare blueprint, and once these couple of hours that we have, it will be wiped out, right? Everything will be reset to 0, so including my blueprints and everything. So I already consumed this blueprint in the previous current raider, right? So I had this extra blueprint which I can, there's a loophole. So if you don't want to just spend way too much time in the next raider, then if you have extra blueprint, just keep it. Just keep it instead of selling it. Keep it and just give it to the someone who is not doing the expeditions, so they will keep it for you. And once the expeditions is done and you have the new character, you can collect this blueprint and then you start to consume it, and you will be able to craft those items and not worry about finding the blueprint at the first level. I had so many, if you see the videos like Matriarch fight and Queen fight, I have collected so many items and crafted so many weapons, but it doesn't matter, everything will be gone. So I give away everything to my friends who are here. And it was fun, like everything is there documented, and yeah. So this might just a normal conversation with everyone here. So we are trying to document everything, it's having fun there. So many things happening here. This is just one place to hang out, so feel free to be here. So today we did that. Let's get back to the Arc Raiders. That's how we go. And one thing I have to ask you guys, if I have figured out 2 ways to do my webcam. What if I just this is my background, if you see it here, this is just night here, so I'm trying to make sure that lighting in everything is good enough. And in my background there is a Pikachu and my bookshelves and everything, but currently I'm just blurring this at the moment. Once I have a better camera, I will have that. But other thing that I can do is this, just me. So either I can stream with that, or other things. If you are watching it, then give me some feedbacks on it, so I can learn from it. So yeah, so this is just a thought process that I had so far, and I wanted to just document that. So I shared everything with my other friends there, but still I have a couple of things that I left with. So before just this will be gone, just let's have a couple of raids and try to fight with arcs, or if we get into the PvP lobby, then let's try to do PvP because it doesn't matter now. So as you see it here, coins doesn't mean anything until this point, so I consumed it all, and I had like what 700 600k worth of coins at the initial level maximum. I never had much. I made stupid goal of making 10 million coins earlier, but I will do that maybe in the near future, in the near next raider. And most of the uh, type of the game that I explored in this character was the PvE, right? 100 is still kind of, most of the people didn't even shoot once, right? But I did explore the PvP, but 100 is nothing compared to the people who do the PvP most of the time, like, because other pro players had like 15,000 knocks out compared to me. It's just a 100, right? So I want to reach at that level and want to experience my PvP skill, and we'll learn that in next character. But I have to wait for my all the blueprints to be found, my workstation to be upgraded, and yeah, then I can start PvP maybe. But I will wait that. And other things that I'm enjoying about this game, that there are so many other maps is in the development. It's not official news yet, but still there are some devs leaks, they call it. I've read somewhere. So there are so many things that we will do in this game in the near future as well. Currently we have just this new map that's released in the previous week, last week maybe, yeah. And it was fun. I explored this and everything is in documented there. So my thought process is done. Whatever I had to say, it's I'm done with that. So let's get into the raid and try to use these guns. So thank you so much. Apart from every journey of the raider, I have so much respect for everyone who followed me so far. And currently we have 79 followers on the YouTube. So I'm deeply grateful for that, and I'm going to push this to the next level. I'm committed. So let me flip one thing for you. And currently on the Twitch we have 29 followers. So these are the streaming platform where most of the time I do stream, and nothing is scripted, bro. Nothing is scripted. There's me just putting my thoughts out in the moment, and that's what I enjoy most about the streaming, right? You have to be quick enough to just articulate your words in a manner that is just you being you. So initially it was something new to try with. It was something challenging for me, but I'm now at the point, like, as you see in my YouTube videos, you will see the counts. I have uploaded 180 around of the videos, and most of the were streams, live streams. So I'm understanding like how it works, software behind it, and gaming and gameplay, and the thought process behind the gameplay, and how the gamer and streamers think and what they do. So it was interesting for me, and it will be for the long amount of time, and I am enjoying it. And so far this is just a beginning, so long way to go. And I appreciate everyone who just followed on the Twitch and on the YouTube, on the subscribe. So thank you so much for that, and feel free to get into the chat, feel free to get into my Discord server, bro. Just a place, just stay connected. If you are a creator, streamer, just you give me the energy, I will give you the energy, just the energy exchange here. So it's a beautiful thing. You can learn something from each other. So that's the beauty of it. Just if you are a streamer, I'm looking for streaming together. So you just feel free to just reach out to me on the Discord. And that's the all things that I have to say. I don't know what I will say about the whole thought process about the things that I wanted to mention so far about the expeditions and what. So I made one video about the why you should do the expeditions, and all the community point of view and everything. Some people did reach out in the comments, and I really do appreciate them to just be there and share your point of view, so I know like what people are thinking and what I am thinking. Like everybody is different, right? Everybody has their own point of view, and I respect to just share, just get into the comment, just and always share your honest opinion. Like somebody just have the idea, okay, so somebody is thinking that manner, so that is interesting thing to know, and I'm super curious about that. So I have said that in that video that why I'm doing the expedition. So think about the expeditions. After the expeditions we have to do the whole grind again, and it's difficult for some people. And what I'm thinking, like when this game was released, it was difficult for me just because game was new for me, right? Game was new for me. What is the arc, how they behave, those behavior was unknown to me. But now I already know. Now I have the experience in the game with the arc, and I have explored PvP as well as PvE most of the time. So, and explored most of the maps, like new map as well. So now I know and I have experience. So doing the expeditions and after that grind that was initially was so difficult for me, it will be easier for me. Like finding the blueprint and other things, I want to experience that. Like obviously it will take so much amount of time again, but I'm not after doing the 100k of damage challenge, I'm not afraid of bigger arcs anymore. And that's the beauty. Like this game, the developer behind them, the creators, they just thought this through, like what will work and what we have to change. They take action on it instead of just stashing up and just looting around, just collect some items that you don't ever going to use, and just then you will get the skill point. They just change the whole thing. Just if you have to interact, this is the game about PvP, right? You have to interact and fight with arcs. If you don't do that, then you will never going to grow in this game, right? So doing the 100k worth of damage challenge was fun for me. Some people don't do enjoy that, it's up to you, but it was fun for me. So after having that experience, before that I was afraid of the bigger arcs, but now I'm not, because it pushed me to just do that challenge, commit to it, and just I was able to have fun, and it was amazing. So after having this amount of experience in this game, and gaming is a skill, I'm not even joking, bro. Like it will demand your focus, your attention, your dedication, everything, and I love that. And I'm documenting the whole thing, so for me as well as whomever watches it. So to be clear that, and I am exploring the creativity behind that. And think of it, I'm just sharing my thoughts out in the moment, and what is better than that? So yeah, so as I was saying, so for me, like once this new character will arrive, it will be one hella journey to find all the blueprint, upgrade the whole workstation again, then prepare my character to the level that I have at the moment, get to the level 75 again, and upgrade my stats value, and again whole journey will be just, it will feel new to me. But what the hell, right? Well, these raiders are saying goodbye, and that's the title of my today's video. Like in the description they are saying that this raider will go far. There's the rust belt, right? There's the rust belt, and our character, once they are doing the expedition, they will leave this area where they spend so much time, right? As a human, if you are a raider for real, think of it. If you are prepared for your caravan, you submitted, signed up for the expeditions, and now you are leaving everything behind, your memories and everything, your fight with the arcs, your encounter with the PvP player, your stupid memories, your funny memories, your everything you are leaving behind. So you will get the whole new character. So that's why that was the point of my purpose, to just document this thought process somewhere. I was live on the Twitch, but I thought let's do YouTube stream and just put my thought process there. So once I get the new character, as I say, and they are saying in this expeditions about that undertaking an expedition means your raider leaves the Rust Belt for good. Preparing your caravan takes time and resources, and when it departs, much of your progress resets. Some rewards carry over to your next raider until the next expedition. So this is my first expedition. There were previous expeditions that was there, but I didn't participate in any of that. This is my first expedition. That's why I'm just putting my own thought process to it. And as you see it here, what it means, right? When you take part in the expedition, everything tied to your raider gets reset, such as your items, skills, workshop, raider 10, and quest. You keep everything tied to your embark account, such as your raider tokens, the golden ones, all raiders deck progress, unlocked cosmetics. Like if you bought some skin for your character, it will be there, don't worry about that. Existing temporary buffs and any like those keychains and everything. Permanent rewards on from the previous expedition. You will gain any additional temporary buffs this expedition grants you. Alright, so what is this? Build a caravan to be able to. Caravan is like basically the one to 5 or 6 steps were there where you have to submit so many items, and it was, you know, one hell of a journey. So we did that. That's for preparing of the caravan, and then you sign up, and then you wait for the expeditions to end after you come out, you know, make a 100k worth of damage. That's where we are here. We did all of that. If you miss the departure, you will lose any temporary rewards until the next expedition, or any permanent rewards for the expedition will be gained. So we don't have to worry about that. We are already here. We did sign up, and you can earn the bonus reward during the remainder of the repair window. When you are finally departed at the end of the window, all remaining items in your stage will be contributed to the expeditions. So whatever we have, it is actually contributed to the expeditions. Missed or rare expedition bonus rewards, you will have a chance to catch up during the departure window. So departure window, but it closes in the couple of hours. So everything is done. Say within 6 hours, these will be reset, these will be capped. So you will get the new character. I will see it myself. I didn't know about the expeditions, but now I know. And once we will be here, there will be a star that how many expeditions that this specific raider ID, this raider had done. So I will get 1 star here, but other guys like Alex and other guys, they did multiple expeditions, so they are being the part of the, yeah, this star, you see this, it will show up here somewhere, so every other raiders will know that how much expeditions this guy did. So this is star that I will have, and some people have 2 of them because they did 2 expeditions. So there is a argument, there is a thought process that other people have. Once you are done with 3 expeditions, then you are good to go. And why we should do the expeditions? Like, well, if you are doing PvP most of the time, right? So if your skill tree is basically how you move within the map, how you move within the game, and how fast you are, how much weight you can carry or whatever, that everything is in our tree, right? So you can read it yourself here. If you are a gamer, just, you know, click on this. Like, this is the skills that you have. Like, I'm doing the first expedition, that's why I'm getting just the 5 points, right? The people who did already first expeditions in the previous expeditions, they already have the 5 points more compared to me, right? So whomever doing the expedition for the second time, they are getting more 5 points here. So more expeditions you do, more skills point you have compared to the raiders. So now think of it, if you are doing pro PvP, not just a casual one, right? Then if you haven't done any expeditions, and the other guy who are you fighting with, they have done 3 expeditions, then their character is kind of uh, more of powerful compared to you, based on this current skill tree that you have. Like they have earned 15 more extra skills point than you. Then think of it, they might have better skills here which you don't already have, so they have more advantages over you. But there is an argument, and I already mentioned that in our video, in the previous video that I made, that if you have extra skills point but still you don't feel any difference within your character, and that's why people are ignoring the expeditions, right? So I wanted to experience that myself, so that's what I'm doing. So if I this is my first expedition, if I feel any changes, or if I feel the expeditions worthwhile, then I will do the next expeditions as well. And expeditions window always opens up within 3 months, right? So this May, and within 90 days the next expedition will come, so we have to prepare for that within that day. And if I see any difference once my every skills point are consumed and workstations are ready, if I try with the arcs and the PvP, then I will try to compare my current character with all the skills that I have, and with 5 extra skills point, what difference I will make. I think I won't be feeling any major differences, and I wanted to just document like what I have consumed so far, and that's why I'm doing this stream, to just look at my current skill set and what mistake I made, and now what I should do for the next. Let me just share my screenshot here to just document in my Discord as well my current my first trader data. I'm going to say that this is what I have as a skills, and where is the codex player stat? Yes, it's my player stats. I will say that. What else I should say? I think that's it. Inventory, I got like two. I will compare this when I have a new one, so I can document whole thing and compare the whole things to this current trader to the second one. What else I should? What else I need? Customization, skins and everything, that it will stay there forever. This is a big retires. I think that's it. Those are the most important things. Your current states of the raider, what you have, stash size, your stash, or skill set, your raider tokens, everything. It is data points. Provider. Compare with okay, so I just said the thing in my Discord. Now I wanted to earn this 100 raider token, but I had to fight with this turbine, and it's difficult. It will spawn in the middle of the raid, like whole raid is about 30 minutes long. Then it will start to spawn after 15 minutes. So that's the thing. I had to, I had to wait for that amount of time, and I had to plant deadline, as well as I have to carry so much of the ammo, and I actually need other raiders to fight with the turbine. I can just fight it with myself, and we tried, me and Alex, but we didn't had enough time. So if I had just one turbine compressor part, then I would be able to just collect this one, but I don't even have enough time. But let me just, I'm just, taking screenshot of this and just, storing that too. Let's see if this thing will stay there for the next raider, or this will reset too. I think it should stay there, right? Maybe. This trophy project, I did completed most of, just this thing. I wasn't interested in Aphelion, I wasn't interested in collecting this blueprint, so I did completed that. I didn't had the bobcat for this actor, so I earned that, and just gave it to my other friend to just store it for my next raider. This wasn't much of button, but this one, that's it, and it was done. So now we can do pretty much anything. Let's give me some 2 or 3 minutes, and I will get back here, and we will have a couple of raids, couple of last raid with our current raider, and let's leave some signs of current raider on the top side before he leaves the rust belt. See you in 5 minutes, so give me a couple of seconds. I will be back, and we'll have a couple of raids here. All right, let's go. So I think we are done with the documenting part. I wanted to just put my thoughts somewhere about my current. Let me just. Hello. Are we on? Is it working? All right. Hello, good you. Is that you, bro? Hello. Good morning. Very good morning. Can you see it clearly? Am I visible? I'm just here to document my whole thought process on the first raider. I'm doing the first expedition for the first time, and I wanted to just put my thoughts out in my documenting journey. I have documented everything from level 0 to level 75 to going with fight with the matriarch and everything, and making whole journey about making so many friends along the way, and it was so fun. So this raider will took off from the rest build, and I will get the new character. There's just a game vibe here. So 6 hours just left, and I wanted to just put my thoughts out. This being my first expeditions, I'm done with everything, and the expeditions is basically done. Within 6 hours, this the time I left, I have inventory is just empty. Everything is 0. I have said everything to my friends, all the guns that I had and everything that I spent way too much time on this, and I shared some of the blueprints to my friends, so I will collect them back to consume for my next raider. Other than that, I have said so far everything is documented. One thought process I wanted to just put into the playlist that I've created so far. Everything that I've documented about the Ark Raiders is there. So that was my goal, and I'm pretty much done. And whatever I have left with, it's just it will be wiped out in a couple of hours, and I will get the new character, and I have to start the whole journey again. So that was the purpose of the today's stream. But let's have a couple of raids with this raider before the new one will arrive, and I have to start the whole journey over again. So hello AC Gamer, I think is that you? Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'm doing all right, bro. Thank you for kind words there. You always been there. Some people just out of the judgment, they don't show up here. I understand. I'm doing something different. It's all right. If you don't be there, it's all right. But you don't have that gap on you, so I respect that, bro. That means a lot, and you understand the gaming industry, right? So thank you so much for being in the chat. I really respect that. And just I was here to just document the whole thought process, my thought process about the game and the expeditions and everything. I have made one video where I documented everything, but I'm just preparing for my next video, like what experience I will have for the after the expeditions. Like there is argument going in the community, and I wanted to just experience myself. So I have documented everything about my current raider and my thought process in the moment. So when I will be done with the expeditions and the new character arrive, then what will be the experience for me? I will make another one whole my thought process in that moment. So I need the data points for that, right? So that's why I am documenting everything about my current raider, and today was the purpose to just say goodbye to my first raider who is leaving my Rust build in the Ark Raider, the Speranza city that he spent so much time in. The first experience that I had in this game, and made so many friends and learned streaming and everything with this raider, right? So there's so many memories that goes with this, and I wanted to document this in my own way, and I did. So I think I'm done with this, but couple of things that I still have in my stress, and it will be wiped out. So if we lose it, it doesn't matter. So let's just let's get into the fight with anything. We will do PvP or whatever, just doesn't matter anymore, because and these guns are just given to me by Alex, and I said so many guns with Key and Coffee and other guys in the Discord, and they are having fun too. But some of people are doing the expedition, some are not. So who are not doing the expedition, I said some items with them, and whichever I need back, I will get back. But most of the things I don't need, so they were happy, and I am happy too. So what I should do is just I want to. If I get into that new arc fight, that would be super great. Lush Beams. I don't want to do anything but to fight with the arcs. Let's get into the fight with the normal augment first. Then I will do the couple of raids just to say goodbye with this character, and then I will end the stream today. Then maybe I will go live on the Twitch. So that would be it for today. Some people are still playing in our Discord server. Alright. And they showed up, bro. They showed up. Like couple of hours were left with, and I needed to share my items with someone who were not doing the expedition. The moment I said that, guys, I need your help, just be there, and they were there. And we did exchange raid, I call it, and it was fun. It was fun. Everybody had fun there. So I'm not even sure. There is no goal to do here. So what I do? Lose the guns? Now how? I don't know. So I don't even have a coin. So what I will do is just go with this anvil first. Then check like I'm still in the friendly lobby or not. Then I will use Dolabra for the first time because and I'm excited about this game is there are so many other things in the roadmap. The developers are developing other maps. It's not official or not, but still that would be super fun to have more of that, more of new maps like the Riven Tides that we just had recently. So let's do this. What I need, I think we should wear the medium shield, and we don't have anything, so fuck it. Shield recharges that I have to buy. I will have 2 or 3 raids and that's it, because the purpose was to just document my raiders journey, and I already did so. Raids doesn't mean anything at the moment. I will do that in the next video, but let's try to use up all the weapons that we have. Or one thing I can do is just give it away to the other guys. Yeah, I will do that before I leave this character. What is this? It's 6:41. It's a morning here. Does my camera angle look alright, bro? Hello? Is there anyone? Right now is the Alright, I'm turning off my webcam here. I will just focus on the raids and that would be it. Alright, bye bye. Bye bye with the webcam, I mean. What if I find important blueprint here? That would be insane. That would be lifesaver. So the thing about this game that I have learned streaming with this game and with this character that you see it here. I have changed it so time, like I have changed the screen and everything, but still. It was fun, my friend. It was fun. What is this? Is it? What? Who's there? Look at you. Oh shit, see? I knew that. Somebody's doing PvP here. Where are you? Alright, bro. You got me.
GG's, man.
GG's. GG, it's alright! And we'll... Kento, he used Kento, see? So should I do the PvP with the rest of characters or... I will start PvP on the next character. I don't want to just... And now I'm in the mixed lobby, I guess. Bobcat, whatever. I don't want to fight with the raiders. I get into the PvP lobby just because we and Alex just went to the Stella a couple of times and we took out like 2 or 3 guys together. So now I'm solo and I'm not good at the solo PvP, bro. But still, let's try. Fuck it. I don't care if I lose this shit. Now we will focus on PvP, okay? This would be enough for us. Just 5 bandages and that's it. First guy we see, we'll try to fight.
Welcome back.
5 of that.
Seamless transaction, wasn't
Seamless, yes. Seamless transaction. That. Not that. I think we are ready. We are going to use medium. What is this? Venator. Don't need even snap hook. We are trying to do PvP. We are not wearing the light or medium shield, so it would be difficult, but still. Let's do focus on PvP then. In the new map. Are you sure? Done packing. Missing the ammo for the. Oh, where is the ammo? 80 is enough. We'll try to at least defend ourselves. That's the goal. Select it. Come on, go. Alright. This will be my last raid. Let's see how it goes. Then I will give it away all of my guns and everything that I have to a couple of friends that I have, which are not doing expeditions anymore. So what I want to save is that Delibra for the next trader, but yeah. Oh wait, we have follower count of 29 there. I should show that. Should I do PvP or PvP? Should I wait for people to fight with me? There's one raider there. Are you friendly, bro? Are you friendly? Hello, you there? Are you friendly? Yes. He's friendly. Does this have medium ammo? Oh, we can collect some. Now we are out of ammo, so we can fight other raider. Sword mine, explosive mine. How much ammo we have? 28, just 20. Supply drop, yes.
Go to that
Okay.
supply call station.
You have to call that to collect some.
Hey, there you are. Can you hear me? Okay, let's see how this thing works. Okay, don't worry. I'll figure this out. You'll have your drop soon.
Rocket here. There you go. I don't need that. What? Okay, we have enough. We find out the heavy gun then. That's it. How many times we can call supply drop? Same supply drop. Rocket here. Don't have much to fight with, so just leave it. Oh man, fucking Sentinel. How much ammo do you need? Renegade or something? What should we? Die! Consume all of my ammo. We don't even have ammo. Where did you go? Is there any supply drop nearby? Let's exit. Don't even have ammo, nothing. That guy just exited out. No, he's here. Are you friendly, bro?
Alright, mate.
Are you friendly? You're friendly, right?
Appreciate it, brother.
Are you doing expeditions? Where are you? Are you doing expeditions?
What's up, mate?
Are you doing expeditions?
Yeah. Hey, here you go. Here, you can have this. Here.
No, I don't need anything. I just hear.
Here.
I have everything, bro. Thank you. Have it. Share it to someone else. Thank you. Which blueprint you
Appreciate it,
have?
brother.
Which one you have?
Do what?
Which one is it? It's a blueprint, right?
Yeah, it was the white flag.
Oh, white flag. Oh, got it, bro. The peace one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you are leaving peaceful sign for the. How many expeditions did you do? Up until
Do what?
this point? How many expeditions you have done?
This is my first one.
How many expeditions you have done so far? This is your
This
first
will
expedition?
be the first one. Yeah.
All right. Me too. Oh, look at that. I don't have ammo. I don't have ammo. No, I have. No, I am out of it. I don't have ammo. No ammo. Let's exit out. What do you say? Wait. Let's keep it peaceful, bro. This would be the last raid of my current raider. So bye. I don't want to do any PvP. I will do PvP on the next raider, not this one. Let's keep it clean. Always been clean so far. So. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here. Let me just say goodbye to you. I'm kind of pro PvE. All right, so that would be it. I'm going to end the stream here today. Thank you so much for watching, and bye. I think I will see you next with my new Raider character. It will be whole new journey. So up until this, I was here to document the whole thought process behind my current expeditions and what I feel and I did, and I documented everything, and it's there on the YouTube as well on the my Discord server. So bye bye guys. So thank you so much for being here, and if you are seeing this count is currently growing one at a time, you know, it was something 76 something and 79 now, so I'm happy with that. Thank you so much who just followed recently and whomever followed earlier. Every one of you, I have so much respect for you. So yeah, you can do the one thing, you can join my Discord server too, you know, just be there, just your creative input. If you are a creative person, just, you know, we can create something cool together. So good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you are. Bye bye. Bye bye, see you Tata tomorrow. It was my mom. Okay, I have to say goodbye. I'm yelling way too much, so it is annoying for some people, you know. So, bye bye, Tata. I'm ending this. Oh, I'm ending the stream here. So, bye. See you in the next one. Take care. You know, be there, out there, leave, whatever. Just do your thing. Take care. Bye. All right. Thank you so much for watching.